You can always count on the access media to try and reject games that people are actually excited for, and luckily gamers don't really care because we are willing to just support games that look phenomenal, and Crimson Desert is only a few weeks away now. We've seen quite a few hit pieces come out already, but luckily gamers are wrecking these journos. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, it is absolutely pathetic that these people will constantly attack games that actually look good, but they will hype up titles like Highguard and Dragon Age the Veilguard and Relooted and Unknown Nine Awakenings. They are so out of touch. It is insane. And just a few days ago, we were all talking about this IGN article where they said by trying to do so much, does Crimson Desert risk achieving nothing, which is insane because people just want high quality entertainment. It achieves what people want it to achieve if it just comes out and it is fun. It doesn't need to push some sort of big message, right? It doesn't need to be a 10 out of 10 either. It just needs to be really fun. And so far, it looks like it's got so many systems, it's high quality. It is going to be what people are looking for. But while IGN is sitting here attacking the game, there are other outlets that are doing it as well. This right here is a major reason why I am so angry at the video game journalists, because they will sit and say it is okay for games like Highguard or Dragon Age the Veilguard to feature systems that are in other games, but when Crimson Desert is doing it, suddenly it is a problem. In the IGN article about Crimson Desert, we saw this exact thing happen because they said The Legend of Zelda, The Witcher, Dragon's Dogma, Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, now GTA 5, every time South Korean studio Pearl Abyss shows off a new slice of its upcoming open world action adventure Crimson Desert, I feel like I see a new line of influence. So when South Korean developers are doing it, it is a big problem. But when other games do it, when it's Western slop, it's okay. And this is really the major angle in which the media is attacking this game. They're saying it's doing too much and it's copying too many other games. Oh yeah, guys, because building systems aren't allowed to be in their game. Oh, mount systems and flying systems aren't allowed to be in their games. Oh, faction systems aren't allowed to be in their game. I mean, it is insane that this is how they're trying to attack it because it's not going to work. Game Rant is saying Crimson Desert collides with Red Dead Redemption 2, and it'll be interesting to see how the dust settles. They're saying Crimson Desert scale versus Red Dead Redemption's 2 substance. They constantly sit here and will say, you need to play the game before you criticize it. So why the hell are you sitting here criticizing Crimson Desert and alluding to the fact that you think it's got no substance? It is so infuriating because who in their right mind is going to sit here and compare Red Dead Redemption 2 to a game that hasn't even come out yet? And I don't think it's bad to say that it's got similarities to other games, but they're trying to get people angry because they're trying to say they've stolen these systems from your favorite developers and your favorite series and your favorite games, and you should be mad that they're not doing anything new and unique and special. Nothing is going to replace Red Dead Redemption 2 in fans' hearts, and Crimson Desert isn't trying to. So what is the point of writing this article? It's to stir up controversy and to try to push people away from Crimson Desert. We also see The Escapist doing this, saying Crimson Desert features 3 playable characters with no character creation or class system. And yes, I do wish that there was a character creation system in this game, because Black Desert Online, the MMO counterpart of this, has the best character creator I personally have ever experienced in a video game. I think that that title is fantastic, and it does have a classic class system. I wish that that was here in Crimson Desert, but at the same time, I understand that these developers had a vision and a direction that they wanted to go in. And, well, there is a wide variety of options between these three characters. And what is great is that you're not set to one character the entire experience. You can switch between the three of them, which is also very nice. Here's Rock Paper Shotgun's hit piece saying, whopping new Crimson Desert video sharpens suspicion that it's really a shonky Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This game isn't trying to replace your favorite games. If you love Tears of the Kingdom, you're still going to love Tears of the Kingdom after Crimson Desert comes out. If you love Dragon's Dogma, if you love Red Dead Redemption, if you love The Witcher, you're still going to have those games. Yes, it does have some systems and some aesthetics that do resemble these other titles, but it's still their own spin on it. It's just so infuriating to see this happening time and again. And luckily, gamers are rejecting these types of narratives, and we're praising the developers who actually deserve to be praised. In the case of Crimson Desert, we keep hearing from the developers that they're doing things like working to make the game run as good as it possibly can ahead of its release. They're focusing a lot on optimization, and they're proud of their custom engine, and they're really excited. They're putting all this time and effort into it. I can't help but feel very excited for this title. And yeah, maybe it will come out and only be a 7, maybe it'll be an 8. I think that either way, though, it's got a lot to offer. And well, if we're going by the video game journalists narrative, they constantly try to push, oh, you shouldn't judge a game before it releases. So why the hell are they doing it? But I love seeing the responses to posts like this, to articles like this, gamers absolutely destroying them. By trying to do nothing, Veilguard earned a 9 out of 10 from us. It is crazy that they gave Concord a 7 and Dragon Age the Veilguard a 9. And what we are really seeing on display is their hatred for Eastern developers. It's Eastern versus Western developers at this point, and they are furious that in this case, South Korean studio would dare to put features in their experience that come from Western developers. There are also, some developers in the mix, right? Like CD Projekt Red that don't fall under that. But it is very clearly like a battle that they are trying to wage, and they are on the opposite side from us, because for a long time I've talked about Eastern games and how Eastern developers are really innovating. They're doing a lot. They're giving their customers what they want, and Western developers are not. But it seems that, the Journos are finally throwing their hat into the mix, and it's going to be another losing battle for them. Pro tip, if game journalists hate it, then the game is good. Can we let games come out before starting these weird campaigns against them? I think they will nail it, because this is a single player game and they are experienced with making huge worlds filled with stuff to do. More than all glazing you gave Dragon Age the Veilguard, apparently. Game Journos will complain about the negativity surrounding highguard and then post shit like this. Yeah, just a few days ago, they were writing articles like, can we stop dunking on highguard before it's even out, please? Why are we desperate for games to be dead on arrival? And then they turn around and do shit like this and post articles like this. It's the same exact guy. It's not even another journo that works at IGN. It's the same man who a week ago had this different opinion. So yeah, I'm excited for Crimson Desert. I know a lot of you are too. I will be streaming it on my channel when it releases, but I'm also going to be covering the way that the journos are talking about this game and how really desperate they are for it to fail, because it has systems similar to other titles, even though the only people that are like pitting these games against each other are the people that are now complaining. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this important and informative, make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.